Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's going to be disappointed with that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the... Has a shot! That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Haaland. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly reach...
Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Plays it in low. Hits one! He can get that clear. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Torres. Interesting ball. Adams gets over and intercepts. Son Heung-min. David Villa. Oh, super find. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Goes looking wide. Chance for the header! That's another chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. He's looking to set free a runner. Played back to the goalkeeper. Seedorf. Gets his pass away. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mohamed Salah demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top.
Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Son Heung-min. Costa Curta. That's a good ball out wide. Mohamed Salah. Cafu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Now it's Torres. No messing. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Travel information is currently being
India
displayed
in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's Salah. Now it's Torres. He's got the shot away! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Mohamed Salah really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room.
Mohamed Salah! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
India are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Keeper's ball. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Son Heung-min. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Seedorf. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Salah! And he hits the net! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Number 20, Mohamed
So
Salah.
the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Things
Number
looking
2,
so easy, almost
coming
too
on the
easy
field,
here.
Number 20,
And he's in on goal!
Darwin
And the
Núñez.
keeper's there to save.
Number 10, Bellingham.
That was very
Number
necessary.
15, Daniel
Oh,
Van
super
Buiten.
ball! Núñez! Not out the best in the keeper.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's Haaland! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And the header! Wilshere kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van der Vaart. Chouameni. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that has put paid to that. That is a great pick. David Villa! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got a side of goal. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Nedved. Back into the middle. He's in! Shoot! There's the hit! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been...
Haaland! Keeper is right behind it. That's that, the end. India looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.